Hey guys, and welcome to Adventure Island. We're actually the first car out here for their past member preview of Solar Vortex. Now, Solar Vortex opens technically tomorrow, March 14th, is the opening of Adventure Island's season. Now, due to the coronavirus, lots of the area theme parks, Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, have announced closures. But as of right now, Adventure Island is still scheduled to open March 14th. Now, Solar Vortex is America's first dual tailspin water slide. It has 3 AquaLucent elements. Now, what does that mean for you? I didn't know what a tailspin was either, but it's a family raft ride. So a tailspin is basically like kind of a jaggedy piece of a slide, and you're basically gonna go around, and it's got some higher walls. I have been on some slides with AquaLucent elements. It's basically cutouts in the tube. Instead of it being dark, you can see patterns in the tube, colorful, beautiful. It's really, really cool. I'm excited to see what Solar Vortex has done with it. Now, we are about an hour early. This past member preview starts at 9:30. So we're gonna chill out here in the parking lot for a little bit and get ready to ride. This is a past member preview event, so they only are allowing past members in today on the 13th. The park is open to everyone today, but past members get to ride Solar Vortex today, which doesn't actually open till tomorrow. So Solar Vortex is really the special thing today. Now, granted, I have never been to Adventure Island on opening day, but everyone here is so excited that it's opening day. I think manager types have Solar Vortex polos on. Everyone has Solar Vortex glasses on, which look great. It is a great atmosphere here at Adventure Island on opening day. Now that we're in the park and actually by Solar Vortex, I did want to point out some of those elements that I was talking about earlier. Right here and right here are those tailspins. Those are those jagged pieces where you kind of go quickly around in a circle onto the next part of the slide. And these portions right here, the ones with the kind of designs on them, those are the 3 AquaLucent sections of Solar Vortex. Okay, we just got our locker. We're gonna throw some stuff into the locker, grab the GoPro, hopefully they allow GoPros on here, and go ride Solar Vortex. See you on the GoPro. I've ridden Solar Vortex 2 times. This past member preview was great for that. We got on pretty quickly. I will say the loading time is a little bit slow. I'm sure they're gonna work on that and kind of get the right amount of people they can let through at a time. I don't know if I want to call it a negative, but those floats are fairly heavy. As you can see, that tower, which used to be Key West Rapids, is pretty high. So you will your heart will be pumping a little bit by the time you get to the top of that. The slide itself surprised me. I will be the first to say I'm not that big of a fan of most family raft rides, except for maybe those vertical wall ones. Solar Vortex does pick up some speed as you're riding it. I believe it has a top speed of 20 miles an hour, and I'm convinced that happens in those tailspin elements. Jake at the top, who is loading people onto the floats, let us know a pro tip to pick up some speed. If your back is to the entryway of one of those tailspins, one of those jagged slide pieces, lean back in the tube and you will pick up a whole lot of speed. It is a lot of fun. Those AquaLucent elements, of course, did not disappoint. Those are so cool, so vibrant. You can't help but look all around you. It really adds a new element to what could just be a dark section of slide. I love that. Splashdown is a bit rough. I think it is worse for the person whose back is to that splashdown. You get just pummeled by that water. The first time I did it, I was kind of just like hit in the face with pretty cold water there, not heating this slide water. It's pretty cold today. Overall, Solar Vortex is a lot of fun, a great addition to Adventure Island. Key West Rapids, the slide that was here before Solar Vortex, was a classic for me. I remember running there first thing as a kid. Solar Vortex, I think, is a good replacement. Of course, with any new ride or attraction, crowds are gonna flock to it. So definitely on your next trip to Adventure Island, I would head to Solar Vortex first. I expect it to get a lot of attention this season. All right, on our way out of Adventure Island, I'm gonna point out some things that seem new for this season, things that I noticed. We will probably be back later in the season to ride more of these slides, but today was just a quick visit to check out Solar Vortex. These are the water moccasin slides. We do have some POV footage in another video that I'll link above, but they definitely got a paint job this season. They look a lot better, and they kind of had to because they are right next to their new friend Solar Vortex. I think I heard a fellow guest describe it best. I do love that twirly bowl thing. Last season I remember being really sad that these cliff jump things were closed. Happy to report that they're open for the season 2020. And just to the side of those cliff jumps is this area. There's a volleyball net back there. I assume this has always been here, but I don't remember it. Maybe if all like the wave pool seating over there is full, just come right around the corner and sit here and, I don't know, play some volleyball. Thanks for joining us on our first visit to Adventure Island of the 2020 season. As of this recording, Adventure Island is still going to open up for the 2020 season, March 14th. All subject to change as we learn more about this virus and how theme parks are reacting to it. But if you do visit Adventure Island, make sure to check out Solar Vortex. Thanks for watching, and follow us for more around Florida. And wash your hands.